Much no long. I guess we have enough of the crowd. We're still waiting on speakers from Immigration Services and Homeland Security, but we're going to start with the Department of Labor. So we'll get started. I'd like to start the event by thanking my speakers. We've got Wazenn from United States Department of Labor. Catherine Ventura from United States Immigration Services is going to be here. And Timothy Shivers from Department of Homeland Security will be here. And Richard Manning, who's the founder, senior partner, and a leading immigration attorney from Manuel Gordon, is here. Richard has been practicing immigration and naturalization for the last 25 years. I'm going to take 10 minutes to introduce my foundation, followed by Lyot, and then Catherine, Timothy, and finally Richard for intended reasons. As much as the government of the United States is here for you to share the quality of facts of labor and immigration process, the attorneys are here to help you navigate and understand what options and workarounds you have. So please stay till the end of the event so you can find your ways out. My name is Nithesh Wazenn. I'm the founder of the nonprofit organization, the BI. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. What that means is we are on a national level, we are a public charity. We are licensed to operate in New York City, New Jersey, and Florida. We are intended to expand our nonprofit into California and Illinois for the next 15 months. It's not a service-based foundation. What that means is we don't provide legal advice. We don't fill immigration-related paperwork. We are not attorneys. We are not an attorney referral service. We don't tell you what to do. There are no financial transactions between the nonprofit and its speakers. They are here for charitable reasons. And pretty much, that's what the nonprofit is about. We bring the government of the United States, attorneys, and the students together. The nonprofit was built to help students interested in pursuing education abroad. When you go to a different country, I want you to see the culture differently, which means how policing works, how labor laws works, how business laws work. How does it work for a foreigner, and how are you going to navigate through this different system? Culture, when it builds commercial value, brings prosperity. And prosperity makes you happy. And when you are happy, you will genuinely, truthfully love what brought you that happiness. Culture. And culture is nothing but a group of people. You want to love the people, then you have to understand the culture. And that's how it works. A better reason to find love than for a green card. A better options to hold on to your love than maintaining your immigration status. Prosperity to yourself, your family, peace to your parents who are thousands of miles away. The essence for a decent and a happy life lies in you guys trying to see the culture differently. And the main job of U.S. law enforcement is to maintain peace. Nobody is here trying to send you out of the country, trying to make your life difficult, trying to stop you getting no. U.S. law enforcement is not after you, but for you. And that's Timothy Shivers from Homeland Security, and that's Catherine Ventura from the United States Immigration Services. And Richard Manning, you must go and Google his name. You will appreciate his credentials and his time with you today. And he's here, and Wazenn has other personal and professional priorities. She's here, so is Timothy and Catherine. And I am an extremely busy guy. I could be getting drunk now. We are all here for you, for your happiness, your prosperity. Please take time to let your parents know, your families know, these folks came here for you, because they are not websites, they are not a telephone call. the whole purpose of the nonprofit, the way that I see the future of this nonprofit, is your parents should participate. Your parents must know their daughter and son are not alone. And the government of the United States came for them. So you take time to tell them, because they invested time to be with you. And the only way you can give back to these people is to help them maintain the one thing they have been working their entire life for: peace. To help maintain peace means to know the laws and how it works for you and build commercial value, make money under the federal, labor, and immigration laws of the United States of America. You did not come here all the way to make money hook or crook. And the foundation and the speakers are not gone out after today, which means post-graduation, anytime after graduation, you get into a desperate situation, you can always get back to us. I do not promise, neither do they promise, that we're going to solve your problems, but we will tell you the truth, and we will tell you what options you have, and then you find your ways out of your troubles, which in first place, we never want you to get. And that's the whole purpose of the nonprofit. Help yourself with the refreshments and food, and please stay a few minutes after the event. We need your feedbacks. Your feedback, your testimonial, since we don't charge anything, it's the basis for our foundation. It's going to help many students like you. And do let your friends from University of Tampa and other universities in other states know about the foundation, because your word of mouth is, that's our lifeblood. That's what we thrive on. So please let everyone know about the nonprofit. And before I pass on to Leon's board, I want you to pay attention to my last few words, because once you graduate and leave, you're going to hear a lot from a lot of people. I just want what I'm about to say to sink in, put somewhere inside, and use it at the most important times of your life when you make critical decisions. It's your heart and the love for the country that binds you as an American, not your immigration status. Your immigration status is a paperwork that's going to go under somebody's basement. That's all it is. If anybody is trying to convince you otherwise, they are lying to you in front of your face. Have a blessed life, prosperous future. Thank you. With that, I'll pass.
Good afternoon. My name is Lourdes Barr, and I'm with the U.S. Department of Labor Wage and Hour Division. I have been with the Department of Labor for 17 years. In that capacity, I've done numerous investigations. I have done a lot of outreach events and litigation cases as well. Now, the Department of Labor, what we do is, Wage and Hour is the division of the Department of Labor that enforces the laws that deal with the minimum wage and overtime, which is the Fair Labor Standards Act, the FMLA that deals with time off if you have a serious health condition. It deals with the government contracts, the Davis-Bacon. It deals with building the bridges and some of the services that are being provided. In addition to that, we have enforcement authority over the H visas, the H-1B, the H-2A, and the H-2B, that are special visas where workers can come in under the H-2A, you'd be working in agriculture.